we need this to grow to be more. But then they don't want to act like it's a professional job. Like, you wouldn't just bail out of work, especially if your job was only like 2 days a month. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
true enough.
Mandatory meeting. Yeah, bro, I can't make it. Like, what? It's too early.
I was at the club last night, 10 a.m. I mean, come on now.
Like, all right, we are getting into this. Enough about that 8BitMan, 9superpie. We Fit Trainer back out here, and Rob is going to try to be the answer. Who do you like in this matchup? Because you always ask me, so I'm going to do it to you first this time.
I see how it is. I mean, Logic, I got to love 9superpie in the way that he broke down Alandis in that last one, showing that you can go ahead and play with that change up of the play style. But right now, 9superpie's only got one thing on his mind, and that is aggression. 8BitMan getting hit with that spike, put on notice here to start Winners Finals.
Yeah, and I mean, what a start that is. If you're 8BitMan now, the question is, did you have a solid enough game plan? Are you still confident in what you originally thought was going to work? Or are you tilted? Are you swinging for the fences? Are you giving your opponent needless openings for no reason? Right now, it doesn't look like 8Bit's giving him openings. 9superpie is just being correct time and time again.
9superpie feels like they have the change-up play style mastered. They know when to go in, they know when to be aggressive, they know when to camp it out and zone somebody out. And that really is exactly what you need in this character. And in this matchup, Rob is a character that can change up his play style too. He's a character that can box with down tilt, but 9superpie gets that deep breathing, puts on a bit of punishment, misses the attempt right there to grab it again. Maybe 8BitMan gets a little bit of an opportunity here.
Yeah, and will it be enough of an opportunity? Apparently not. Just 8-town stomp both feet all over your head, and 8-bit is done with this game. Just literally spamming smash. And
come on, 8BitMan. Come on.
Okay, all right. Like, oh, now you want to play? Oh, the old, I put my controller down. JK, get in here, you dummy. Like,
and he actually gets the stock out of it. Come on.
What a troll! What a troll! 8BitMan, 5-head, genius. Do it again, and maybe you can take another stock. Like,
oh, good lord. That's that grade level stuff right there. That's that grade school, high school tournament stuff where it's like, oh yeah, I put down my controller. Don't worry, I'm not even going to try right now. Just kidding. Tries to go for the side B again, tries to recover low, super high, tries to chase down, but gets spiked. And all of a sudden, Logic, this went from a game where it looked like 8BitMan had checked out to an even game just about. SuperPie definitely has the damage advantage, but right now, 8BitMan cooking with gas.
Gas, not electric, trying to sneak in another downer right there. I could have taken the stock maybe with the last hit flash that low, but I don't know how this happened, but 8BitMan somehow went from this game is over, I'm trolling, to actually I can win. And believe it or not, you might want to go back to trolling because trying to win wasn't worth it. And as we can see, you better not. How do you take 2 stocks when you stop caring? And then when you try, you lose 3 in like a minute and 30 seconds. Like,
I mean, some people just built different. Clearly, 8BitMan is one of those.
Wow. That is funny. With that said, if you are rooting for 8BitMan, one thing to keep in mind is that early stock loss was kind of a once in the blue moon thing. Not taken away from 9superpie's skill by any means, because it was a very skillful spike. It was a really good snipe. Mm-hmm. But it's one of those things that you don't depend on, doesn't traditionally happen. So I think you go back into this match and say, hey, you know what? It's a best of 5. You gave him a game. It happened because of this reason. As long as I avoid that, I will be able to win. And that's the type of confidence and mentality you bring coming into the next game.
In addition, this is a matchup where it feels like if 8BitMan doesn't get started, he has a little bit of trouble. I know that 9superpie does have an advantage in the set count here. I think it's 4-2 in SuperPie's favor. And in addition, if you just go and look at 9superpie's stats, he does so well against Rob. I can't remember the last time that I've seen SuperPie lose a Xanadu match to a Rob. And checking PG stats, it bears out 63% win rate against this character. So perhaps it's the matchup, perhaps it's the player, but 8BitMan's going to be a little bit worried.
Yeah, definitely.
In addition, Nick District, we did not miss your sub notification. We're just waiting for a perfect pause in the action to go ahead and give you a dedicated shout out. Thank you so much for subbing. 22 months, always out here with being the homie right now. Glad to see We Fit Trainer in Winners Finals for you.
Thank you. Definitely shout out to you, the homie. Always being here, always moving on up with us. And yeah, we thought we forgot. That's crazy.
Oh, we don't sleep. We out here.
Yeah, you know, we like crypto, all right? We just keep on moving, all right? But Curious to see if we're gonna see a counter pick or not in terms of stages, because again, I'm a firm believer that was one of those, hey, this happened, nothing you can do about it, get into the next game. Don't really need to change stage, but maybe there's something that throughout all the trolling and the up smash spamming and the down on the analog stick that 8-Bit saw that is going to kind of aid them in their decision of the stage.
Small battlefield, so you have those platforms where Rob can get a reset with the up air, but it isn't a particularly small ceiling. This just feels like an even stage in this matchup. The platforms will give a little bit of movement and a few options for either character, but I don't think it'll necessarily favor one over the other too much.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh no, tried to do it. Are we gonna see side B? Back air, tries the back air wide so that they could set up again for the spike. Not able to find that mark though. And 9superpie saying, "Oh, you thought it was a once in a lifetime thing, once in a blue moon? Well, actually, I'm gonna try to do it again." Didn't pan out, but it was getting close. That's for sure. Oh, this damage is getting big. Drop down, punishes the nair. That lead is there now for 9superpie. It had changed so quickly. Got the parry into the hit, and then immediately jumping out there, taking that stock. And 9superpie this time, not just taking the stock with the spike. Not a look 15-second, here we go, but a calculated just game plan that all came together.
I mean, this man went off stage, failed to get the kill, got back to stage, took a deep breath, centered themselves, and just whooped.
Just used all the cheat codes right there.
Check this man for a Game Shark plugin. We know what this is.
Down air Tim? Yes, and
that actually worked. Okay. I was about to say 8BitMan looked like he was going to be a bit frustrated with that down air missing, but it comboed perfectly into that up air to kill off the top. And then that gyro combo starting this off very well for 8BitMan. He gets a neutral air, gets a side B. Not quite going to finish off, though. SuperPie barely hanging on to life. Rinse it again.
Yeah, one more time. Do it for the vine. Down air. Okay, we did it. Textbook. Unfortunately for 9superpie, you were the villain in this movie and 8BitMan was the director. Really unfortunate that the choreographed events occurred that way, but that stock was beautiful watching. Or watching it essentially disappear.
I mean, we can go ahead and talk about how Rob is a character that has all of the tools to change up his playstyle, but when you are off stage, this man, it feels like he is a terror. He's at his best when you do not have resources to resist his side B, his neutral air, and his down air. Just what a phenomenal use of those options by 8-Bit.
Yeah. Oh, and okay, 9superpie trying to really force. Trying to do whatever they can to get the stock, and I don't think forcing is the answer. You're in winter finals. It's 8BitMan. You know, there are so many players that enter this, and you guys are essentially the elites right now. So you're gonna have to still play or be really calculated, if you will, in your approach to victory.
And when you get linear like this, when you just kind of run in on 8BitMan, it is never going to work out too well for you. The gyro trades with the soccer ball actually ends up forcing SuperPie to edge. Good get-up attack. Can we get a tilt? No, 8BitMan actually rolled in. If SuperPie reacted in time, there could have gotten something, but instead, just going in, taking the header, charging up the Sun Salutation. But again, the gyro trades with the soccer ball, forces SuperPie in a super bad spot, can't get the spike.
Yeah, this is just looking so rough right now for 9superpie.
And look at how slow deep breathing is charging now. You can't even rely on that. You're going to have to get the kill the old-fashioned way. It looks like no, going deep. Finally, the Sun Salutation gets it. SuperPie, we've seen zero deaths before. We've seen this player with momentum being a terror, but 8BitMan's cold, calculating, robotic gameplay may very well cool this down from the platform. Tombstone pile driver takes it, and 8BitMan ties it up at one game apiece.
Yeah. Not much you could do in that scenario. Once that hit missed, you knew you were getting grabbed. You knew that stock was going away. I would like to point out, I was actually really kind of caught off guard by the down air that comboed into the up air. Not because it converted, but the recovery by 9superpie was almost gifting that scenario to 8-Bit. You know, when you... First off, Rob's down air lasts at least 6 months. You know, you do it 3 times and it has actually survived COVID. So it's like, if you're going to recover, it needs to be kind of a magnet hand recovery that's instant, you know, not something they can react to. 9superpie went so low that you couldn't actually reach the ledge with the up B. You were going to have to go up with the up B and then drift to get it. And that's just asking to be spiked by like 90% of the cast. So I was just so surprised that a player of this skill level actually put themselves in that scenario by stalling out with literally everything and then saying, hey, maybe you're in winter finals, but you don't know how to spike someone that's a free fall to the ledge. Yeah, I know you're technically free falling from below, but at the end of the day, to a player of, 8-bit's caliber, they're not going to miss that. They're hitting that 10 out of 10 times.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a you thought moment. That's a skill check where you really don't think you should be trying that against players of this caliber.
Yeah.
But Kalos is the counter pick, so it's going to give SuperPie a lot more space, and plus those walls are going to make it difficult for 8BitMan to really vary his recovery super low.
Yeah.
Get Berry, and then the up air immediately following. Good start here for SuperPie.
Yeah, so I mean, it is going to go both ways. Of course, Rob isn't going to be able to have as many angles to recover from, but at the same time, neither will 9superpie.
The up smash! This SuperPie pulled off a gyro combo with 8-bits gyro. So it actually hits you in the opposite direction you're facing when you play it, or when you place it down. So you Z-dropped it, it knocked him in when SuperPie already had the up smash charge. This man's played against Rob way too much. He's using the gyro against 8-bit.
Yeah, some things just aren't fair, and that was one of them. But I love when players are so familiar with their opponent's options that they're able to do things that their opponents normally, it's normally one-sided battle.
Mm-hmm.
Like Diddy Kong's a prime example. Everyone's so afraid of the banana, but once you know how to use it as well as Diddy Kong, it's now a universal item. It's mine and yours. It is not just yours and an item I need to fear.
Oh, true. I love item-based characters, that little dichotomy they give. It's basically a skill check. It's like, do you know what to do with my item? If so, I hope you get that Twitch clip. If not, I'm going to get it instead. And yep. SuperPie, speaking of Twitch clip, looks to be running away. And 8BitMan, he's back to his old tricks. Fell off the Angel platform, started charge and smash attacks.
Look, I mean, it semi-worked last time. You managed to take off at least 2 stocks with that approach. Ooh, down air, yep. Gonna get the tech, good stuff.
And then a side B to clean that up. Yeah, it doesn't matter if SuperPie goes ahead and gets hit for the sour spot of the down air. 8BitMan still has plenty of resources to challenge the attempted recovery. All right, SuperPie trying to fight out of corner. 8BitMan kind of backs off uncharacteristically, giving up a lot of space right here.
Yeah, but I mean, with 9superpie can give up space. 8-bit wouldn't really want to. Not right now. Oh, he's just throwing side B out.
I mean, maybe it happens. Maybe it works. When you're down this much, just go ahead and swing for the fences.
Yeah, swinging and I thought we were about to see a Twitch club. I don't know why I just felt it in my bones. Like maybe. Oh my!
That header.
That was clean.
That's that self pass. I'm gonna toss this up in the air because I might need it later.
And one dunk. All right, got the scoop. All right, I mean, do you believe in magic? And a young robot heart.
I believe in 8BitMan, I'll tell you that much. This player has shown it time and time again. Do not discount him. Last stock, last hit, it does not matter. Already getting the combo started in an awkward spot. Down tilt, shield pressure, gets the trip. Oh, one too many down tilts there, though.
Yeah, but I'm still 49%. Like, it's not what I... the soccer ball was still there.
Call this man Pele. He don't need no team.
The best bouncer in the world. Yo, you really not going to let me on this block when the club's closed? Nah, bro. It's 7 a.m. Nah, bro, you can't come over here. You got to get in line, bro. Like...
This is getting scary, too. SuperPie's at that point where I would not be surprised to see 8BitMan get a steal here with something like side B. SuperPie has to go ahead and close this out. 170% gets the header, forces 8BitMan deep. The laser doesn't connect this time, so SuperPie has a chance to get center stage, but no, 8BitMan takes it.
Oh my gosh, 8BitMan might just do it on the verge of victory. Misses the hit right there. Stage control on 8-bit's side, but you took such a risk with the side B. Gave him stage control, but still alive at the moment. 185 to 108.
Can't get the tilts.
Your shield is so small.
Just one hit will do it. SuperPie's throwing out literally everything. Gets the roll on into the tilt, and SuperPie clutches it out. 8BitMan, what a valiant attempt at trying to go ahead and get a comeback there on game 3. But 9superpie with a phenomenal edge trapping situation gets the advantage in game 3.
Yeah, I gotta imagine 8BitMan was going for like the hardest read in the world just because, Wii Fit was a dash distance away from a neutral get up. And traditionally, Wii Fits don't go for dash attack. So it's kind of, you were so sure that your opponent was going to run over there last second and throw out a hitbox. that you went for the roll. Unfortunately, you were wrong, and I think that was just a reaction by 9superpie. I don't think that was the read. I think at that point it was, I'm waiting right here. I don't want to take any risks. I don't want to possibly go off stage and just saying, wait, you rolled? I won. Thanks for giving me game number 3.
Oh, 100%. That was just phenomenal positioning. Just saying, I think that this is going to happen. I can react to the standard get up with a dash grab, or I can react to a jump with a forward air. Instead, just 8BitMan, it's like you said, chose the option that perhaps SuperPie was banking on, or perhaps simply he had positioned himself in the right spot to take advantage of 8BitMan's habits.
Definitely. So it's a counter pick back to 8BitMan. I gotta imagine we're not going to see another small battlefield. 9superpie is probably going to ban that. I can't remember if this is a modified DSR anyway.
So we're using the Smash World Tour rule set now, right?
Yes.
I believe so. Now you make me doubt myself. Speaking of Smash World Tour, Logic, are you going to be doing any more casting on that coming up?
I am. I think I'm doing the next 3 or 4 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Weekends.
Nice. So definitely keep your eye out for this, man, when they go ahead and have the schedule published.
Yep. So I don't know if they will do it or not. Who knows? But either way, we're getting into this. Pokemon Stadium 2. It might be the last winner's match for 8BitMan, or it may be the hope for him to make it to winner's side of Grand Finals. Let's find out.
Both players seem to be playing a little bit more passive here. I mean, SuperPie, as soon as you get deep breathing, you know that they're going to run in. It's the parry into the tilt. Just tries again for that down air. It really does feel like SuperPie is aggressive, sometimes a little bit too much so off stage. Just run off down air always seems to be the order of the day the minute that man gets deep breathing and gets 8-bit off stage.
Yeah. Kind of liking the movement by 9superpie. You know, just always that's one thing that 9superpie always has going for them, is that they're just always in a different spot. So there is no, let me just wait here for you to, you know, do something super predictable. It's like, no, your opponent's always moving, and it just makes it so much harder to hit the target.
Now deep breathing in for SuperPie. Gets the roll in. I really feel like you baited that out from 8BitMan, but just could not react in time. Now you got the gyro, but 8BitMan's laser positioning is phenomenal. Snipes out SuperPie from full stage. Gets a tilt. Another edge trapping situation for SuperPie. And that time nails it. 8BitMan one stock down. SuperPie draws the first blood.
Not what you want to see if you are an 8BitMan fan, that is for sure. And it's only getting worse. 9superpie looking fantastic right now. Deep breathing online as well. More damage, and, you know, We've hits like a truck right now. We're probably not going to see a smash attack. Well, we could have right there. You know, a little late on the punish for the up tilt. Good attempt by 8BitMan. Unfortunately, not finding down smash at the end of it. And it's looking scary. Down air attempt. Nope, we're just going to maintain stage control. But 8BitMan fighting their way out of the corner. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm ducking low. I'm looking nice. And please tell me you saw that. I play ping pong by myself. I bounce things off the basketball backboard. And just, you know, I don't need anyone else. I play games by myself. You all are just an audience. Please watch me.
This man out here with a trick shot compilation video in the making. 9superpie saying, I don't care how far off stage you are. I got them kicks to send you to the blast zone, my man.
What do you do if you're 8-bit? Like, I don't even know if you can do the whole spam up smash. This is potentially the final game for you in the winner's bracket.
Goes high. What is this? Using all of his fuel for no apparent reason. Stall. Stall. This is basically just trying to wait out deep breathing, I think. The second you see 9superpie, just go ahead and grab and say, I want to go as high as possible. I just don't want to deal with this. Talk to me when you're done.
I mean, to be honest, I wish more players did it. You know, deep breathing is so strong in this game.
We time limit out.
But, you know, you got still not going to do it. The up air was a little bit too low when it started. Also fantastic DI from 9superpie. And there's no way we're going to see. Oh, yeah, I was about to say. I was like, there's no way we're going to see a 3-stock. There was no match out. 9superpie could have matched out of that. 8-bit was very lazy on that up throw.
So now 8BitMan, he actually has a regrab situation here, so he has to go high, but no, SuperPie just backs off, forces 8BitMan back to ledge, and gets that down tilt for an easy kill and a JV3 right there to end winners finals. 3-1 SuperPie.
Clean stuff. Fantastic play. Well, it was good play from both players. It was just unfortunate at times for 8BitMan, you know. Just a lot of unfortunate scenarios that arose for him. But with that said, you know, he's already in top 3. There's a really good chance that we will see him again. That's just what happens, 8BitMan. Never count this man out. Fantastic player. Has won a Xanadu. So I'm more concerned for 8BitMan's opponents than I am for 8BitMan right now.
Oh yeah, I mean 8BitMan has made this climb before. We've seen him knock down into losers bracket, sometimes a little bit earlier than this run right here. But 8BitMan is always a threat for top 3. I rarely see a bracket where that man does not place at least in the top 8, and all too often he places super high. So yep, we have the bracket brought up right now. Ned 2-0 over Johnny. We have Sharp and Zane up in losers 7s, losers quarters. Alandis and Ned already set, and Hugh waiting for his next opponent.
Yes. So I'm not sure which one we are going into next. I don't know if it's going to be Alandis.
I'm pulling up the bracket. It looks like we're going to get Sharp and Zane, perhaps. No, maybe Alandis. It looks like, yeah.
Yeah, I would think Alandis versus Ned, and then the winner, Sharp and Zane, will go up against you on stream after that. I'm always excited to watch both these players play, so, you know, should be exciting either way.
Exactly, and Ned has already done quite a bit of work today. I think he's got 8 wins under his belt, so he was knocking the losers relatively early.
This is Ned, correct?
I believe so. Let me go ahead and check.
Yeah,
I say Ned.
I see the picture. All right. I have not seen Ned. I have not at least casted a Wi-Fi event with Ned. I know Ned offline is phenomenal. So I'm not surprised to see them right now in top 8. It doesn't surprise me at all. I'm a little even more excited now because Alandis is just such a joy to watch. You know, the movement, the kind of traps that Alandis sets up with the snake, and then Ned is just always so good. Super cool guy. If you ever run into him, super chill, super fun, but also just quite the threat. He's super fun unless you're playing him. Then he's not fun. Then you're like, why? I thought we were boys. Why are you trying to embarrass me? I'm confused.
And you know who actually knocked this man out is waiting for him on the other side of bracket in Zane. So Ned lost a close set to Zane. Zane is on the other side of losers. So Ned is going to fight his way to try to revenge his honor in losers semifinals potentially. But for now, he has a heck of a task ahead of him, as it's going to be Ned's Pokemon trainer versus Alandis the Snake.
Let's see where they are indeed starting.